Hello, my name is Nitrate Nether, and today I will be talking about beautiful moments in Life is Strange 1 and Before the Storm that will look visually beautiful and emotionally hit you harder because the graphics are way better and you get to relive the story again, but in higher quality. And I feel like since the graphics are going to be way better, those scenes are going to feel way better as well. Everything's going to look more realistic, I guess you could say. It'll look way better. It'll probably feel like we're playing it for the first time again. I'm excited. Let's just get into this already. So the first one is when Max and Chloe are chilling next to the lighthouse and Max tells Chloe about her powers for the first time. And so this scene is going to be absolutely beautiful. Obviously, it already is beautiful, on the PS4, the original game. But now that they're going to enhance the lighting and the lighting is going to be way better, it's just going to look even better. And of course, with better graphics, the trees and the grass and the flowers and the animals are going to look way better. This scene overall obviously most likely is going to hit harder, because this moment is already so beautiful and the graphics are even better and I'm excited to see this scene again. The next scene is the pool scene when Max and Chloe sneak into Blackwell and go swimming. Now, of course, this scene is gonna look amazing. Like, of course, now I know they're upgrading the graphics, but I'm wondering if this game will have ray tracing. Like, will the remastered be so remastered that they'll put ray tracing in it? Maybe, I don't know. But if it does have ray tracing, uh, of course, the water is gonna look completely different than how it looks in the original. Of course, when they get out of the water, you know, maybe you'll see their clothes wet, and also you'll see like the shine from the water, and maybe you'll see kind of puddles all over. And of course, with ray tracing in the puddles, you get to see the lights and just the surrounding area in the puddle. The reflection is what I meant to say. You'll see the reflection in the puddles, and of course, with Max and Chloe and their characters upgraded even more, this scene should look absolutely insane. Because, of course, water and better graphics and ray tracing. With water, everything looks just beautiful. Because with the light and the reflections and stuff. So this scene should hit harder, of course, both visually and emotionally. This scene is really dope. I love this scene. I love this fucking game. Alright, you already know this though. Alright, on to the next scene. Another scene is at the end when Max has to choose between Chloe or the town. Now, this scene, I picked Chloe. I saved Chloe. Fuck the town. I'm sorry for everyone in the town, but yeah, that's just how it is. Um, this scene, I'm curious to see if they're gonna change up the tornado. Is it just gonna look the same, or like probably not since it's a remaster? Um, I wonder what they're gonna do with the tornado. Of course, you can see the debris flying around, and you can see the trees going crazy, and they're completely soaked, Max and Chloe. And for some reason, when a character is super soaked in a video game, when they look so shiny, and I like that. Like I love how shiny they look when they like get out of the water. Like something about the shine is just gonna make them look even better than than they already will look in the remaster. It's just like water just makes graphics look way better. Is that just me? Alright. But yeah, because of they're super soaked, you're gonna see the the graphics are gonna look better. I don't know how many times I have to say this game's gonna look better, but it just is. And of course, the emotional attachment to this scene of when you have to choose between basically killing Chloe and just saying, fuck you, see you later, I gotta save everyone else. Or do you pick Chloe and you kill, uh, you murder a bunch of people, and also Chloe's mom that has done nothing but support you just to save Chloe. I chose Chloe, of course, but yeah, the graphics are just gonna make the emotional attachment to the scene even greater. On to the next. Now this scene right here, when Chloe and Max have to drive through the destruction of Arcadia Bay. Now this scene, I feel like will hit the the most because obviously because of the graphics, like I said over and over, are gonna look way better, and the houses and the destruction and just everything that's just obliterated is gonna look better in 4K. You're gonna see the destruction in 4K, and it's gonna hit you even harder. I don't know how many times I've said it's gonna hit you harder. Okay, it's just seeing this horrible destruction in 4K is gonna maybe make some people cry. It's gonna make me cry, I feel like. And it's just, damn. Nothing much to say here, but it's just damn. Destruction's gonna look better than ever. Now we're getting into Life is Strange Before the Storm with Max. No, sorry. With Chloe and Rachel. Sorry, wrong game. So, of course, this is the scene, as you can see, with Rachel and Chloe hanging out on the train, making their way over to the park to hang out. I love this scene. The most in Before the Storm. Um, when you're just, I've always wanted to do this in real life, where you just sit down, chill with your lover or your best friend, and just look at the beautiful, just nature and scenery, and just talk. And that's basically exactly what they're doing in this scene. And they're in this small town, away from the big city, and they're just chilling in nature. Two friends just talking, you know? And they're on a train, so they're moving. And then you get to see a change in scenery constantly. It's like a nice trip. It's relaxing. That's why I love this scene emotionally, because they're connecting. It's like a bond. It's everything I want to do in real life. And, of course, the graphics are going to look better than ever. It's gonna be enhanced, and so this scene is gonna hit harder. Um, you know, the reason why these graphics are gonna make these scenes look hard, hit you harder. It's like when you're a mother, right? You have your baby, and like your baby's beautiful, right? Beautiful baby. I love this baby. This is my son, or this is my daughter. I love them. And of course, you want your baby to look good, like so you clean up the face, wipe away the snot, wipe away all the food on his mouth, get his hair done, uh, get your babies better clothes, and it's like, dang, you look so good. I'm so happy. Like I love you. Like I already love you, my son or daughter. But like now that you look even better, like I love you more because like you're my baby. And that's exactly how I feel about Life is Strange. The better it looks, the more I love it you know and so that's why this entire remastered, I'm super excited about it. I've made this video thinking that I would have a lot to say about these scenes, but I actually don't, because it's not much to say. But let's go on to the next one. Now this scene, of course, is the Tempest play in Before the Storm, you know when Chloe has to fill in for Victoria, and do some acting in front of a bunch of people. I'm really excited to see Chloe in her costume again. I want to see if they change anything. Most likely they won't change anything. I wonder if they'll change like a little, just like a little bit, like just like some things that like you maybe would notice, but like really, it's just so small, it wouldn't really matter. Um, I just want to see, since they're changing up the character models, how she'll look in the remastered, and of course with Rachel as well. You know, I want to see, of course, the props look better. I wonder if you'll get to see the people in the back. I wonder if they'll put some more work into that. Like maybe you'll get to see the people actually looking at you, watching the play. Of course, I wonder if they'll have a better quality background or backdrop. As you can see in the back, it's like they're in the desert. I wonder if they'll improve that in any way. You know, I'm super excited for this game. You already know I am. I'm just, yeah, that's it. On to the next one. And now this next scene, of course, is the last one, which is seeing Rachel start a fire for the first time, and also just talking about the forest fires. Of course, with the graphics looking way better than ever, seeing this bitch start a forest fire, you anger management needing child, um, it's gonna look more terrifying than ever. Seeing the of a tree burn to ash in higher quality is gonna look more terrifying. Of course, with the music in the background and the wind, her screaming, and just everything looking way better, it's gonna look way harder. Look way harder? No, it's gonna feel way harder. Um, you're really gonna be looking at this shit in higher quality, like damn, she really fucked up. And you might feel the same emotions you felt the first time playing it. Because you really get to see the tree suffer, you know? Yeah, that's all. See you later.